2026. 2025 was freaking horrible for me. I have no idea why, and 2026 I hope is gonna be life defining, or forget hope. I want to make it life defining by starting this. I've been wanting to do YouTube for like fucking God knows 2017, 8 years, 7, 9 years, 9 years now. It's ridiculous. 10 years now almost. 2026, 2016 was when I started watching YouTube. I started watching Markiplier, started watching Jacksepticeye and typical gamer Felix, PewDiePie, here and there. Um, so it's been a long time coming, and it better come. So 2026 is when I want to make this happen. Finally, I feel like if I don't do it now, I will never be able to do it. So that is oh, yikes. That this and the future of me not wanting to do it is something that I do not want to exist in this reality. And I want to run away from that reality and create a new existence for myself. Whatever. So ultimately, what I wanted to do this video is uh, set some ground rules on the stuff that I wanna like. Sort of like resolutions, but not really. Uh, like sort of like just pointers on the main ideas that I wanna discuss or keep in mind consistently throughout the year and work on myself and generally work on. Um, I thought create doing this starting if I am gonna take this seriously, like fake it until we make it type thing. I have to assume that I am this YouTuber that has been who has been cooking up videos for like God knows how many years, and uh, to make this as professional as possible, professional rather, as natural as possible for a YouTuber. So I'm gonna start the series of starting 2026, defining this era of whatever the fuck is gonna happen from now on. Um and making it a series. So just every start of every year is something that we can point like write down pointers on what we want to do, what we not even rather what not even what do we want to do, more like what we want to think about more, and like pursue, I guess, would be a better word. What we want to pursue throughout this year, and at the end of the year is when we come back, look at this video, fucking react video, God knows what, and kind of judge myself on judge is not the right word, but like kind of see the journey that we took over the years, and get a sort of feeling of where we are, and how we did in the year, and was it to like ultimately be like, oh, it was a good year, because I feel so many times we be like, oh, that was a shit year, this was a shit year, fuck, that's a shit year. um I mean, most of it is genuinely true, but I have a feeling that uh if we keep if we keep like, how do I say this, if we keep just thinking about the bad stuff that happens, and not consider the good steps that we take, uh, is not a good thing for the like it's not a good point of view for our lives as a whole, because nothing is gonna be meaningful at that point, because bad is always gonna like taint the good. So having this series sort of defining myself and setting expectations for myself, and um, also sort of like keeping it in my back of my mind, so can keep me motivated. So I am motivated to do this video at the end of this year, and and hopefully everything that we write down now is gonna be relevant enough to the point where it is achieved. So yeah, all things considered, YouTube, Styled is the name, being kind is the game. Uh, yeah. Uh, we'll get to what I want this channel to be. There's a lot of things I want this channel to be, and potentially even other channels. But this is we'll get to the name, why it is Styled, and the lore behind that, and why why I want to do this, why this is something that uh, that I have to do in order to like save myself and my life, and explaining the pilot video, why was that mess of a video was I needed to exist, and like other, just giving more context to me as a whole, Styled as a whole, and just having fun really. But yeah, 2026. I'd say, to narrow it down, it's probably three things. One is I need a job. I, I need to be employed this year. For more context, I came to the US to do my master's in data science and analytics engineering at ASU. I completed my master's in May, and I'm trying to look for a job, and so I need to be employed. I am crashing at my friend's place, who's been kind enough to uh, make me live rent free, uh, but yeah, I need a job. Uh, I I need to be employed, unfortunately. Um so yeah, that's, I'd say, number one priority. Because it's more detrimental if I do not do this. Come as compared to the others, while the second is still detrimental in its own way, but like not as much as this, I feel. So employment. Uh, Second would be doing YouTube consistently throughout the 52 or so weeks. Uh, YouTube consistency, 52 odd week. Um, this is pretty self-explanatory. The plan is to at least minimum of one video a week. I'd say that is pretty generously doable. It's not hard. I just need to lock in and film every week, and like upload something. The plan is to upload a lot of gamings and a lot of covers, hopefully, progress on guitar tutorials that I'm trying to learn, and the songs that I'm trying to learn. So overall, I feel like this is very doable, but it I still have to do it. So 52 weeks, or so, or I don't know how many weeks is that in a year, uh, but yeah, consistently uploading at least one video a day, not a day, a week, um, and getting into the rhythm of recording, speaking, and uploading, editing in the middle, and getting into this rhythm overall throughout this year can help me, I feel, um, get help me get somewhere to an area where I'm very comfortable with doing this. To the point where I can shorten the time limit for the video upload on the next year. So instead of a week, next year I can maybe do it like every 4 days or 3 days. Oh, who knows? But the plan is to at least one video a week throughout the entirety of this year in 2026, regardless of what happens, regardless of whether I want to do it or whether I'm busy, or hopefully I don't die or get into an accident. But uh, yeah, one video of a week at the minimum. Started off this year with the pilot video. I chose me on the 1st of January, and a couple of days back, on the 7th, I uploaded a cover that I, to be fair, recorded uh, in April, 7 months ago. But uh, let's give. I'm gonna take who the fuck has, no one is subscribed to this. Nobody is watching this. You're not watching this. I'm not watching this. I mean, I am watching this. I will watch it, but nobody is watching this. So who the fuck cares? Uh, I don't need to explain myself as to why I reused an old video to get to take the counter and like satisfy this criteria for this year. But yeah, one video a week throughout the year 2026. uh, Number three is to watch what I eat. I think I was 204 pounds. I don't know how much it is in probably 92 kgs. I have no clue. I'd say cutting back on the amount I eat uh, to like reduce some weight is relatively a good idea to keep in mind of and keep in track of. I'd say 204, so let's say around 20, 25, 30 pounds. So like coming back to, I don't know how much 30 pounds is. So like cutting back to around 80 to 85 is relatively, I mean, I assume relatively easily doable with like consistent effort, even without like trying to think about it. But cutting back around 15 kgs or 10 to 15 kgs, 20 to 30 pounds would be a good thing to keep in mind and keep in track of throughout this year. So that's the number three. Cut 20 to 30 pounds and or 10 to 15 kgs. 15 to 20, whatever. Just keep reduce some way. I feel like the more we pay attention to the amount or this criteria as a whole, the harder it becomes for someone, at least for me to consistently put effort into achieving that, because all I see is like consistent failure of not being achieving that already every single day of the year. So that leads to frustration on its own. And uh, and so rather than doing going through that route, is more like a chill setback outlook on like, hey, it's think about it. um, if you like reduce rice from 2 cups to 1 cup, or like cut some calories here and there, and not to make it too stringent and requirement heavy and like being full focus on that, but like a more relaxed manner of just watching what I eat and giving myself uh, the benefit of the doubt here and there, obviously, but ultimately trying to cut 10 to 15 kgs, 20 to 30 pounds. So yeah, three uh, three points of contentions for 2026: uh, job, YouTube, consistency, and watching the weight. Uh, Hopefully, I get at least two of these three, or three. To be fair, I don't need to achieve all of them for me to feel happy about it. Uh, I just need to make progress. Uh, well, I have to achieve the job at least and YouTube, but some type of progress, some type of work that shows in the effort I put in, that makes me feel productive, is gonna help. And let's watch this again, December 2nd, last week 2026, and hopefully we're somewhere better than here, and the world is a the world is a much more peaceful place, and the empire isn't always trying to strike at the poor and the needy. uh, um, but yeah, that's the plan. That's the video. And any message for the future self? Uh, Good job, man. I don't know if you did it or not, but like, uh, good job. And to anybody who's watching this, so assume if I do make it in YouTube and streaming on whatever, a bunch of people from the future are gonna come back to this and watch it, because this is where it all started. And if I do make it, this is gonna be a consistent theme throughout all the years of whatever YouTube making videos or streaming videos that I do. So if people do end up coming back here, how's the how's the future looking, my friends, brothers and sisters? Hopefully he is dead. uh, Hopefully the world is a more peaceful place. Hopefully um, you know, hopefully things are good. And I hope you are doing good too. Consistent progress, step by step. Don't force yourself to make the step. Uh, feel happy that you're that close to the goal, that you're as opposed to like being worse off. So keep walking forward, always step by step. Uh, do what you love. Love what you do. And I hope everybody is doing well. And I will see you in the next video.